Greetings and power souls, it's Shelly Bean. I hope you guys are great and amazing wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys so much. All right, so happy February. I'm back and I'm giving you guys your February 2026 messages. These are going to be general messages. And this time I am doing it by element. And this is going to be for the earth element of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So with that being said, I hope you guys have had a good year so far. I hope 2026 has been treating you well, earth signs. Keep in mind that these messages won't be for every Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. However, as I always say, if you have clicked onto my channel, more than likely there is a message in here for you, okay? But as always, if you need a personal reading from me, my information is below in the description area. Just email me or go on my Etsy, whichever one. And we can go from there. Please don't forget to like, hit that thumbs up, please and thank you. I do appreciate that. Share and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. So, earth signs, I'm going to start with the energy deck here because I'm going to get the strongest energy that is that you guys are going to be dealing with for this month of February. All right. So, Holy Divine Spirit, what are the strongest energies for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo collective February 2026? Please and thank you. What's the second? I'm going to get three energies. For Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo collective, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What are the strongest energies for February 2026? And a third. I don't know, something about you guys shuffling that seemed a bit, we had the bottom, I was drawn to the bottom of the deck, which is always an intuitive nudge from divine source. We have anxiety in the upright. And because I was just about to say, before I put the cards out, or before I was finished shuffling, I was just about to say that I felt like the cards in your shuffle was like just kind of all over the place, like scattered and just maybe confused or just discombobulated. I get an energy of somebody or something, somebody being discombobulated, all right? All right, so we have here daughter spirit that came out in the reverse. We have cornucopia that came out in the upright. And we have magician in the mirror, which came out in the reverse. Okay, so that will explain it. Okay, so let's first talk about the door to spirit that came out in the reverse. So I'm also pointing to the card numbers, which is 32. So that is reduced to number 5. So 32 or 5 can be relevant to you. Number 11, which also reduces to number 2. 11 or 2 can be relevant to you guys as well. And then we have card 53. 53, which reduces to 8. 53 or 8 can be relevant. All right. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this month, there's something about this month that you guys could be dealing with that you guys might be worried about. I do feel like it could be connected to some type of stability issue. But you have the cornucopia that came out in the upright, which is good because it talks about cornucopia being about abundance. cornucopia gives me also to the like the Ace of Earth or Ace of Pentacles energy, which also is very much Earth energy. Okay, and with this being in the upright, this is good. It talks about prosperity and abundance, but there's something else that you guys I feel are worried about, because again, it brings me back to this anxiety that's on the bottom of this deck. Something that's making you guys anxious about something. So it could be with the Door to Spirit in reverse, it's talking about some type of disconnection you may be having with yourself, with your higher self. You may feel a bit disconnected on a spiritual level. And with the with the Magician in the mirror in the reverse, for me, this is the equivalent of the Magician in reverse in traditional tarot. There's something that's not, something that you're worried about that is not manifesting in the way that you would like it to. And again, I feel like it's something outside of actual prosperity and abundance in terms of like the material things. I feel like you're good with that, earth signs, but there's something else within your life or area of your life that is not manifesting in the way that you want. And it could be because I'm getting the energy of feeling, again, some anxiety, discombobulated, not feeling yourself, not feeling, maybe some of you guys not feeling like you have control over situations that maybe you want to have control over. Certain things that are out of your hands, earth signs, that you may feel you would like for it to be more in your hands or have more control over, but it's not. And it's creating maybe some type of angst within you, some type of angst or worry energy. That's also could be making some of you guys also feel a bit disconnected from the universe or disconnected from divine source, God or Buddha or Jesus or whoever you feel connected to, or whoever you relate to and resonate with on a higher divine level. This is also an energy where I feel like for some of you guys, there could have been too much focus in the material world and not enough focus. You could be feeling the I don't want to say consequences, but you may be feeling the impact or effects of not being as grounded as you normally are. There's something out of balance here. Let's go to the Angel Tarot deck. In this particular deck, I don't take in reverse. I only take in the upright. This also could be for some of you guys. I feel this also could be, there's so many things that some of you guys could be so focused on, like the 3D aspect of this world, and maybe just overly focused on maybe the material or tangible things of the world, or the things that are tangible in your life. Maybe there's like, I feel like there's too much focus, and that's why there's might be a bit of a disconnect between you and your higher self, you and your intuition as well. Like there's a bit of a disconnect between you and divine source and your spirit guides and the spiritual aspect of yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Holy Divine Spirit, what tarot message, what angel tarot messages do you have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo collective for February 2026? Please and thank you. Give me a third angel tarot message for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Collective, Holy Spirit, February 2026. See, even in my shuffling with this deck for you guys, I feel like this is another shuffle where it's feeling a bit kind of unstable. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. So we got the Eight of Water, first off. Okay. You guys could be searching for something in particular. It's like this angel here is guiding this person who's walking away from something. The Eight of Water or Eight of Cups in general, or traditional tarot, talks about, you know, walking away from a situation or a person, just leaving something alone, disconnecting. But you have here in this picture, this angel is trying to guide you and put you back on focus. Thank you, Spirit. So this angel here with the Eight of Water is trying to put you guys back in focus and put you guys back on the right path, because I feel like there's a bit of instability here. There's an instability or unstable energy here. And I mentioned feeling discombobulated, unstable, not yourself. And we have the Ten of Fire. This could be why there's that imbalance. Overworked, stress, burden. You guys have been taking too much of something. You guys have been taking too much. There's been too much focus on some areas in your life that you've been overly focused on, and it has caused some type of burden and stress. This could be regarding work. This could be regarding family. The two biggest energies that I'm getting is work and family. There's work and family that this Ten of Fire or this Ten of Wands energy is definitely like a serious kind of burnout I'm getting for some of you guys. So be mindful of that this month. You guys could be going towards an energy of feeling very burdened and stressed by a particular family or career situation. And maybe you guys are putting a lot, say you're putting a lot of energy and time and focus into your work or making money or whatever it is that you're doing to create this cornucopia, because you guys are going to be doing well in terms of that, in terms of the abundance and prosperity and money. But what have you sacrificed to get to this point by being possibly over-focused in one particular area? What have you managed to sacrifice that you're not, I feel that some of you guys might not have been consciously aware of that you've been sacrificing, okay? Which is causing the magic, I was going to say the magic, the Magician in the mirror in reverse, which for me is like the Magician in reverse, which is causing something, it's causing a blockage, it's causing something else in your life to not manifest in the way that you like. And then it's causing a disconnect from your higher self, from your spiritual self, from your guides, from divine source, from the universe. It's causing an imbalance. When we focus too much in one particular area, yeah, we do create an imbalance in other areas. You know, everything is about balance. Polarity, yes, but also about balance. Making sure that you're not overgiving or too focused in one particular area. Making sure that you are not spreading yourself too thin. And then we have the King of Earth, okay? Prosperous, generous, and successful. That could be a masculine energy. And it's interesting because the King of Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? So this is definitely your energy that it's reiterating that this is very much more so about you, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. not so much about the people around you, but I'm getting an energy of where divine source is really encouraging you guys to really look at and reassess or evaluate the way that you are splitting your time, the ways and how you're giving yourself to different situations, people, or even work. That has to be looked at. Okay. Interesting. So I feel more for you guys. This is more about this month. You could be trying to burn the candle at both ends, and by doing so, it's going to cause this 10 of fire, this burden, being overstressed, overworked, having an imbalance within yourself. You could also have an imbalance in your energetic chakras, just in your energy period. But you're also going to realize this and walk away and disconnect from whatever it is that is causing the burden, whatever it is that you've been overly focused on. You're being encouraged to walk away. And some of you will walk away from whatever is causing this imbalance, and that is keeping you from really manifesting. In the beginning, I did say that I do feel that it may get to a point where certain things are out of your control, and it may cause you some type of anxiety, or may cause you some type of some type of angst, or just feeling discombobulated because you're used to possibly having control over certain narratives or certain things in your life. And there's so much going around you, I feel, regarding your family and your family life and your work life, that there are certain things that are just going to be out of your control that may make you feel a bit off kilter. But I do see where you're going to walk away from that, or disconnect from that energy, and you're going to still remain in that King of Earth in the upright, which I like that. You're going to get back to that stability. You're going to get back to that emotional stability. You're going to get back to feeling balanced. You're going to get back to feeling grounded, centered. Okay. All right. What else for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn collective for February 2026, Divine Spirit? Let's get a key oracle message for Earth signs. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. And the second message from this deck, Earth sign collective. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. February 2026. Yep. What I tell you, letting go, walking away, disconnecting. The Eight of Water talks about walking away, letting go, disconnecting. And then we have actually letting go. We have the letting go card that came out in resistance. Okay. So this says this cycle has ended, and it's time to let go to experience new growth, Earth signs. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation, to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation. Okay, change is necessary, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, especially Taurus. Yeah, I'm going to call you guys out. I know a lot of times Taurus tends, not all Taurans, of course, but a lot of Taurus folks tend to have a bit of resistance with change. I would even say even Capricorn. But change is necessary, and this is part of some of this imbalance that some of you guys might be experiencing this month, where there's going to be certain things that are out of your control that you have no choice but to accept that change. And you're not going to have much choice but to let go and disconnect. It's going to be a particular change that is going to be out of your control, earth signs, but it's a good thing. Keep that in mind. All right. Then we have sacrifice. It says reclaim. It says your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. And who just got this? The water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, just got this same message. But for you guys, earth signs, you guys need to pull back your energy and take back your power when it comes to overdoing, overworking, spreading yourself too thin when it comes to the areas of career, work, and family. You guys are very much dependable and reliable. Absolutely. And one of the hardest workers in the zodiacs. However, again, what have you sacrificed in being too focused in one particular area? Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. Reclaim your power, take back your power. Don't be afraid of the change. The change is necessary because the change is also going to create a better balance in your life. Okay, and some of that anxiety that we see here on the bottom of the deck is going to let up. All right, let's get an African goddess oracle message for you guys as well. So I definitely feel like the sacrificing and, spreading yourself too thin and giving too much of your power away and things like that definitely resonated with, as I said, water signs got the same card, so. Holy Divine Spirit, please give me 2 oracle messages from this goddess deck for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo collective, February 2026. Please and thank you. And what's the second message? Okay. All right. We have Oshun, Fearless Love. I love these cards. Oh, beautiful deck. Oshun, Fearless Love. And then we have, what is this? Mamlambo. Mamlambo, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Mamlambo, self-sabotage. All right, let's get to it. So the first card that came out was Oshun, Fearless Love, which is also card number 25, which reduces to 7. So 25 or 7 can be relevant for you guys. And it says here, dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. You are porous with a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. You are love and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of a love. You are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. All right. And so the goddess declaration for this is, I give love, I receive love, I am love. I like that. I give love, I receive love, I am love. Absolutely. And the last card here, it says Memlambo, self-sabotage, which is card number 24, which reduces to 6. So 24 or 6 can be relevant. All right. So it says you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up. The part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with, your stuck inner procrastinator in your toxic relationship choices. I think it's supposed to be stop. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? And the declaration for that is, I have compassion for myself. I love this. Wow, that was pretty strong. So again, I mentioned earlier with the magician in the mirror in the reverse, it talks about your blessings being blocked. You're not able to manifest what it is that you really want because of the over-focused in certain particular areas that you might be giving too much of. You might be, there's an imbalance. You're giving too much focus in a particular area. And it could be in some type of unhealthy pattern, way of thinking, way of doing. Okay. Oh gosh, it was something else I wanted to say. Oh, have compassion with yourself. That was the affirmation. I'm compassionate with myself. That's the same. You guys have a bit of a similar message with the water signs. So I don't know if some of you guys are dealing with the water sign, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm just saying, some of your messages here resemble the messages that I just gave the water signs. So I don't know, you might want to check that out. But with that being said, guys, let's get your last messages from this Angel Messages deck as we close out. Oh, Divine Spirit, what angel messages do you have for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo collective for February 2026? Please and thank you. Okay. I don't know. Something about my shuffling with this reading is just, I don't know. It's like a stuck energy. Because I sure enough wasn't shuffling like this for water signs. So I don't know what that's about. Well, no, I do know what that's about. I just said it earlier. There's a discombobulated energy for some of you guys. And what is the third angel message for Earth sign collective? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. All right. So we have here success. Yay, I love that. We have success. There's something that you're going to be successful with. I do feel like it's coming out of this energy, especially as I told water signs, as we go into the fire horse energy, which begins February 17th. So we are in the snake year of 2025 still. All right. We have reconsider. We have opportunity. I like that. We have no need to worry, earth signs. There's going to be no need to worry. And then we have recovery. Yes, I like that. And then we have within the next few weeks. So within the next few weeks, I'm getting for you guys that you're going to be coming out of this energy. And there's no need to worry. This anxiety that some of you guys might be having or may run into as we get further into this month, Divine Source is saying there's no need to worry. All is well. You're going to get back on track. You're going to be stabilized again. And you're going to have success with new opportunities, especially as you disconnect from the energies of being imbalanced and focusing too much of your energy into one or two particular areas and not having enough balance in your life. And as soon as you disconnect and once you stop having or spreading yourself too thin, you're going to be able to unblock some of these blessings, okay? So you'll be in a much better energy as we get towards the later part of this month. So with that being said, guys, these are your messages, Earth signs. I hope that you found them helpful and that they resonated. Until the next upload, as always, guys, be well and be at peace. Ashe.